ranked at the time.
I'll bet you a nickel that Gerador wins the tip here, okay?
Sabrina Gerador tipping off against Fairfield and Brittany Obi-Tebow. The ball is up in the air, and the tip is won by the Gales. I owe you a nickel.
You owe me that nickel.
Fairfield starting out in their 2-3 zone. Actually, looks like a man-to-man defense is starting out, as Tamika Martinez pulls up for a jumper. Looked like her arm was hit on the shot, but instead it's an air ball, and shots line pulls down the rebound.
Take me home on your shots line.
Already a different strategy for Fairfield. They opened up the game in Bridgeport in the 2-3 zone. Today, it's a man-to-man defense open up for Fairfield. Shots line still has it on the right wing. That ball is stolen away by Haley D'Angelo. One-on-one fast break being guarded by DeCruz. D'Angelo misses the layup. Shots line pulls down the rebound. D'Angelo was anticipating taking a hit there, but didn't get the foul called. And now Brittany Obi-Tebow cherry-picking a little bit off a pass from shots line. Gives Fairfield the early 2-0 lead.
After the length of the court there, and Gerador came up too far up the court and could not get back to defend the ball.
Alicia Powell from the free throw line knocks down that pull-up jumper. And we're knotted at 2 early on.
So the Gales with an early missed opportunity to put some points on the board against Fairfield.
Haley D'Angelo's going to be matched up on DeCruz all day long, trying to prevent her the ball. As DeCruz goes, this Fairfield team goes, especially on the offensive end. Obi-Tebow at the top of the key, feed it to Szynski on the baseline. Her jumper is good.
Nothing but net there, John.
Kay Szynski, both Joy Adams and Coach Billy Gotzi said she was a top 5 post player in the MAC, and one reason why she can really stretch the floor.
Coach Gotzi concerned about that post here against the Stags.
Martinez pull-up jumper from the free throw line. It is good. Both teams starting out hot. Fairfield 2 for 2 from the floor. Iona 2 for 4. Both Iona buckets coming from the exact same spot from Alicia Powell and Tamika Martinez. Then Obi-Tebow at the top of the key, looking to get it to Vasquez. Martinez denies the pass, gets it down to Szynski. Szynski looking to get it. Finally hands it off to DeCruz. She'll dribble it back out to the top of the key. 9 seconds left on the shot clock. Obi-Tebow at the elbow. Kick out, Szynski. A foul is called before the shot by Szynski, so it's going to go underneath the basket. They're going to say the foul is on Joy Adams, her first foul of the game here today. We are tied at 4. Roughly 2:10 into this contest as Vasquez gets the inbound pass and feeds it off to DeCruz. It's a new shot clock for Fairfield. DeCruz now gets to Szynski on the elbow, back to Obi-Tebow. Vasquez running from corner to corner, trying to get that open 3. Now Szynski has it in the left corner. Down low to Obi-Tebow, posting up on Alicia Powell. She kicks it out to shots line. Shots line, three-pointer is good.
Boy, they really fed that ball all around until they got the shot they wanted. Stags dictating there on offense.
Powell driving baseline off a feed from D'Angelo. Powell now feeds it back to D'Angelo. Kick out to Adams. Extra pass to Martinez. Tipped by shots line. So Martinez will have to corral. Now she'll dribble, looking to create space. Drive center of the paint with the right hand. She lays it in. Nice drive there by Tamika Martinez.
Wasn't much going on for the Stags underneath the basket there. Martinez was pretty much able to have her will towards it. Nice clean shot by her.
Alicia Powell looking to put on some quick pressure on shots line, who is bringing up the ball, but a reach-in foul. We've already seen 2 touch fouls called by Norma Jones. You got to wonder if this is going to be a trend. Norma Jones, the referee today, along with Kevin Sparrick and Michael Henderson.
Knocked away by D'Angelo.
D'Angelo tipped that ball out of DeCruz's hands, but they're going to say it goes to Iona. Gales trailing 7-6, 3 minutes into the contest. Martinez on the right wing, being guarded by shots line. Jab step, another jab step. She'll drive baseline, pull up jumper. Goes underneath the jump of shots line and went for the pump fake, and Martinez makes her pay.
It looked like she was looking for somebody to pass it out to on the perimeter and kind of had nothing and just took it on her own. Hot so far.
Tamika Martinez, 6 points on 3 of 4 shooting. Vasquez to Obi-Tebow at the free throw line. She'll take the long jumper off back rim, no good. Long rebound goes to Vasquez. New shot clock for the Stags. Shots line drives left side. That pass is tipped, and they're going to call a double dribble as she regained possession of it.
And Obi had no one around her for about 5 or 6 feet. They call her Obi-Wan?
I don't know.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. crowd here relatively for women's basketball game.
An Iona chant starting up in the crowd. The crowd has been growing ever since the Gales have been having more and more success, as a foul call on Fairfield on a drive by D'Amica Martinez. That'll bring us to an official timeout. With 15:56 to go here in the first half, Iona holds the early lead 8-7 over the Stags.
Fairfield Stags and the Gales have a 1-point lead on Fairfield, 8-7, 15:56 left in the first.
Starters returning to the floor for both squads. Sorry to cut you off.
No, I'm just saying the Gales will have the ball coming out here. Alicia Powell looks to inbound it. Who's going to be her choice?
It'll go to Haley D'Angelo in the backcourt, and out of the timeout, Fairfield has gone to their 2-3 zone, which is what Iona really anticipated playing against today.
Yep, Gotze knew that. She had that in her breakdown, that they were going to go with that. Changing things up a little bit because Iona strong from the outside.
D'Angelo kicks it out to Powell. She'll take the elbow jumper. She'll knock it down. Alicia Powell now with 4 points, 2-2 from the floor. Powell Martinez combining for all of Iona's 10 points.
Stags going to have some problems here. Iona's been hot from the outside, like I just said, so they might have to adjust some things if they keep the hot hand.
Iona's made their last 5 shots and is on a 6-0 run. As on the other side, that is Felicia DeCruz putting in a floater from the corner. Now down low, Adams has on the baseline, kick out to Gerador. Gerador looked to travel, but no whistle. Instead, she'll take the hook shot from the left side, and a nice move over Szynski.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar has nothing on Sabrina Gerador.
Gerador showing a lot more confidence on the offensive side of the ball, as Christella Konakach looking to check in for Coach Joe Frager in Fairfield. Szynski on the right wing, gets it to Obi DeBow, swings it to DeCruz. DeCruz looking to get to Vasquez. For 3, wide open, and Vasquez knocks it down.
And that ball was high up there, too. I didn't think you would have the distance on it because it was so high up.
Vasquez did not have a point in the first half, of the first meeting between Iona and Fairfield. She's got 3 points thus far, and the score is knotted at 12. Martinez driving right side will put it up, and it rims in and out, but she'll still head to the free throw line. Aaliyah Robinson looking to check in for Iona.
Martinez 90% from the line so far this year. Doing it all. Just Batman. Batwoman,
I guess you could say that to be politically correct.
Yes.
First free throw is no good off front rim. Shots lines taking a seat for Fairfield. Sabrina Gerador taking a seat for Iona. Lizzie Ball now looking to check in for Fairfield. Lizzie Ball, a sophomore, at Essex, Massachusetts. She replaces Felicia DeCruz. Iona leads by 1, 13-12, 14-18 to go here in the first half. Both teams with 2 personal fouls called on them, as Lizzie Ball is now handling the point guard position. Konakich on the right side, dribbling to the top of the key. The free throw line jumper doesn't fall. Joy Adams pulls down the rebound. It is wrestled away by Casey Szynski, and a jump ball is going to be called, so it's going to stay with Fairfield.
It looked like Akon Aki there kind of was a little bit of traveling there. Wanted to take a shot, moved up a little bit, and looked like there was a traveling there that they didn't call.
Couldn't really make up her mind as Obi Tebow inbounds. It gets it to Konakich. Konakich gets it to Vasquez off a screen for 3. Alexis Vasquez can't knock down that one. Long rebound goes to D'Angelo. Looking to push the tempo, feeds it to Adams. Adams picks up her dribble. Swings out to Martinez. Martinez from deep. No good. Rebound, Obi Tebow.
Yeah, Martinez was deep out there. Could have got a better look, I think.
Yeah, she could have taken a dribble forward and maybe gone to a better look. Obi Tebow, top of the key, feeds it to Szynski. This Fairfield team moves the ball incredibly quickly, but that steal by D'Amica Martinez gives Iona the ball.
Well, she really reached around there to knock it away.
What a look by D'Amica Martinez, and a catch by Joy Adams. Soft hands there, and then lays it in.
Boy, you're not kidding there. I don't know how she caught that. It was like Tom Brady to Randy Moss back in the day. Just pawed that right in there, and boom, right in the basket.
3-point lead for Iona. Szynski on the wing. Iona doesn't mind having Szynski out there by the 3-point line. That's a Konakich. Now 1 foot in front of the 3-point line to Szynski on the corner on the baseline. Her jumper from the baseline is good. It rattles home. Casey Szynski now with 4 points. Both of her shots coming from the baseline.
Everything but the kitchen sink on that one almost. It's an old phrase.
Powell kick out to Martinez. Akonakech now matches up on her. 15-14 the score. And Martinez looked to have another great feed down low to Adams, but they're going to call a foul before the pass. Christelle Akonakech called for the personal, as Kristen Schatzline comes in, replacing Akonakech. Powell gets the inbound, feeds it to Adams. Adams wants to take the three, pump fakes it, and now back to Powell.
Staggs in that zone right there, protecting like the inner part, the inner half of the.
Martinez! Martinez, sorry to cut you off. A long two-point shot gives Iona a 3-point lead. Now Vasquez bringing the ball up the floor, being hounded by Alicia Powell. Now it's to the ball. Ball being guarded by D'Angelo. Gets to Obi DeBow. Pass down low to Szynski. Great look by Obi DeBow to find the mismatch. Szynski, I believe, was posting up on Aaliyah Robinson. A big height difference there.
Yeah, she was able to get that ball right underneath, jump up, and then put it right in.
Martinez to Aaliyah Robinson on the wing. She'll take a three-pointer. That one's no good. Rebound falls in the hands of Szynski.
She didn't have a good look there. If she had the look, she didn't have a good shot.
Ball at the logo.
Hall knocked it away there for a second.
Akonakech are going to check in for Coach Frager once again. Obi DeBow feeds it down low to Szynski. Double team by Adams and Robinson, but it makes no difference. Kay Szynski off to a hot start once again. 8 points, perfect from the floor.
Gals are going to have to find an answer, otherwise it could be a long night.
11:20 to go. Iona trailing 18-17. Shot missed by Alicia Powell. Offensive rebound goes to Joy Adams, and the Gales will reset the offense. Fairfield right now shooting 73% from the floor as Tamika Martinez misses the floater. Rebound being fought for, falls in the hands of D'Angelo. She tips it out to Powell. And again, a new possession for Iona. As Adams drives, she'll take the floater in the lane. She misses it. Rebound goes to Szynski. 3 chances there for Iona. They couldn't score.
They're going through a little cold streak right now, so they're missing opportunities. They're getting good looks. They're getting penetration, but they're just not making the baskets.
18-17 the score. 10:40 to go here from the Hines Athletic Center in the first half. Iona trailing as Vasquez pump fakes it at the top of the key. Szynski sets a screen. Vasquez gets it to her, but it's tipped by Obi DeBow, and it falls in her hands. They kick out the shots line for 3. Good.
Shots line. Nothing but net there.
Christine shots line, 6 points. 2 of 2 from the floor, both from deep. D'Angelo driving right side, being guarded by Ball. Gets it to Adams. Now Haley D'Angelo will take a three-pointer. That's no good. Rebounded by Obi DeBow. Right now there seems to be a lid on the basket for Iona.
Yeah, they're getting the looks that they want, but they're just not making the shots. Not that I think that was a great look by D'Angelo there. A little too far out for it. Had to put too much underneath.
Obi DeBow gets to Vasquez. 10 seconds in the shot clock. Lizzie Ball now will handle it. Obi DeBow sets a screen. Ball goes left side. Ball driving all the way to the lane. That shot is tipped by Robinson. 2 seconds in the shot clock. Shots line feeds it to Vasquez. And a shot clock violation. And that'll bring us to an official timeout with 9:30 to go here in the first half. Iona trailing by 4, 21-17.
Have an answer for Heartline. Thank you. I meant shot line. I got the Heartline in my mind.
Iona trailing by 4, needs to get back on track as Powell's not handling the point guard position with D'Angelo taking a seat on the bench. Now Martinez will take a contested 3 and miss it badly.
6 in a row now. That won't cut the mustard if they're going to get to that 18th consecutive win of the year. Check that 17.
Akonakech feeds to Vasquez, now to Obi DeBow at the free throw line. They're going to get to a cutter and shots line. Instead, it's Vasquez for 3. The rainbow, no good. Rebound tipped out by Szynski, handed off to Obi DeBow, and now it's Akonakech at the top of the key. Akonakech driving. Powell gets in front of her, and Sabrina Gerardar pulls down the rebound. Good defense there by Powell to prevent the drive. Adams in the corner, or excuse me, Martinez in the corner, dribbling it back out. Sabrina Giardor setting a screen. Martinez, what a hook pass to Joy Adams. That's the second time. Martinez and Adams, they're connecting well.
Well, that's a way to get some emotion going, get the mojo going right there. Martinez with that quick pass, like you said, right underneath. I like to know how much they've been working on that.
Obi to Bo, feeds it to Iona, now down to Szynski. Back into the top of the key to Vasquez. Vasquez being guarded by Martinez. Obi to Bo setting a screen. And they're going to call a double hand check on D'Amico Martinez.
Look at it, here we go, have it again here. Boom. Almost right over the top. It was almost looked like it was going over the back of her head, right to Joy Adams. Catching Fairfield by surprise there.
Third team foul on Iona. Still trailing by 2, 21-19, 8:15 to go. D'Angelo looking to chat back in as Szynski's double teamed on the post. Now it's back to Szynski from Obi to Bo. She's driving to the MAC logo. Kick out to Iona. The long two-pointer. No good. Rebound tipped out by Robinson. Gathered in by Powell. Powell looking to push the tempo. Feeds it to Joy Adams. She's driving all the way to the paint. And she misses the layup. Gets her own rebound. Dribbles it out. And then dribbles it off her own foot. And it'll go back to Fairfield.
Ooh. Tough possession there by the Gales. Looked like Joy Adams had the shot. She got her own rebound and just lost it.
That bucket would have tied this game up, but instead
the Gales are going through a little bit of a cold streak with their shooting, not getting the shots that they want.
No, they've made one of their last 7 field goals, and Fairfield, on the other hand, shooting 56% from the floor. Shotsline has it on the left wing. She kicks out to Szynski. Szynski looking to get to Obi to Bo, but fronted by Cassie Ranger, who checked in at the last timeout. Now it's Iona driving baseline, pull up the floater in front of D'Angelo. Is missed. She gets her own rebound. Feeds it out to Obi to Bo. She'll take the jumper off back rim. No good. Offensive rebound to Szynski. She misses the layup. Vasquez misses the tip. Rebound still fought for, and Martinez finally comes down with it.
I'll tell you what, Shotsline and Szynski are certainly some fine players I've seen so far. Very physical and very, very athletic. All the pre-hype they've lived up to the pre-game hype.
Shotsline may well become the face of this offense next year for Fairfield, with 3 of their starters graduating, as Joy Adams knocks down a jumper from the free throw line, and we are knotted back up at 21.
Nice shot by Joy Adams there, going right above Katie Szynski.
Joy Adams now with 6 points. D'Amico Martinez leading all scorers with 9 on 4 of 8 shooting. Now they're going to call an offensive foul on Christelle Iona. She doesn't like it.
Could be an opportunity for the Gales right now to catch that mojo flow coming back their way.
They say an illegal screen on Iona. Now D'Angelo bring the ball up the floor. Cassie Ranger cutting to the corner. Adams instead drives to the block, puts up the floater, misses it. Own rebound. Triple team. Kick out to Powell. Powell extra pass to Ranger. Ranger for 3. No good. Rebound goes to Szynski. Battle for it on the floor. Shotsline picks it up.
Ranger shot way up there. Almost hit the roof. The roof is on fire.
Her and Vasquez have the 2 of the highest arcing shots in the MAC for sure. That's Szynski at the top of the key. Feed it to Obi to Bo. Obi to Bo. Back to Shotsline. Shotsline driving. Powell got in her way.
Shotsline shot came up short there.
Now Martinez kicks it to Joy Adams. The jump step, it is good. Going between a double team.
Very physical play there by Adams.
Joy Adams carrying this Iona team, and Fairfield has to call a timeout. Iona back up by 2.
In their favor. I still don't know if they have the answer, though, for Shotsline.
Shotsline with 6 points. Playing well all over the floor. She's got 6 points, 3 rebounds as well. Checking in for Fairfield is Lizzie Ball. Lizzie Ball, trouble with the handoff, but she regains possession of it. Now driving to the MAC logo, give and go to Obi to Bo. Kick out. Nobody was there, and the ball goes sailing out of bounds, so it'll go to Iona. That is the 7th Fairfield turnover of the game.
That ball went right past Szynski there. So she was like, oh, what are you doing there? Is that for me?
And Martinez at the top of the key. Pass to Ranger. Ranger extra pass to D'Angelo. Ranger could have taken that shot if she wanted to, but instead the Gales will keep the ball with 10 seconds in the shot clock. Martinez is going to take the shot here. You know it. Martinez drives to the free throw line, and she will knock it down.
Nice pick there, too, by D'Angelo. able to set up the shot from Martinez.
Yeah, very good. Created a lot of space.
Aren't picks illegal?
It depends what sport you're talking about. Ball feed it to Szynski. Obi DeBow posting up on Ranger. Ranger doing a good job battling for position down low, though. As Vasquez now has it, gets to the shots line. Shots line driving right side. Adams switches on to her. Feeds it down low to Obi DeBow. The floater over Ranger, no good. Rebounded by Joy Adams. She'll push the tempo up the floor. She has Martinez. That pass is tipped by Obi DeBow, I believe, who goes sailing out of bounds. And Fairfield will regain possession.
Trying to get too much there at the open woman at the other end of the court. Go across the court like that could be dangerous.
Only the second turnover for Iona in the game. Iona leading 25-21, 4:12 to go. Ball feeds it to Szynski, but the pass is stolen away by Martinez. Martinez driving by Ball. Crossover dribble, and that's going to draw a reach-in foul. Martinez frustrated because she made the jump shot after the foul was called.
Got to set herself up, give herself time. Look for the good shot. You don't have to get it all in one.
Martinez inbounds it to Adams. Back to Martinez. Gets to the corner to Powell. Powell pump fake. She'll take the long two-pointer off the side of the rim. No good. Shots line pulls down the rebound. And she'll dribble the ball up the floor. Now she feeds it to Vasquez. He's picked it by Martinez. Szynski posting up down low. And they're going to call a...
Looks like a push in the back.
Yeah, foul on Joy Adams. Her second personal. And that'll bring it
5 of 9 so far. Strong performance by Danica and Joy Adams, the two stars of this game so far. And of course for Fairfield, this is shot line, missed shot line.
Shot lines with 6 points. Casey Szynski with 8. As now Lizzie Ball has it at the top of the key for Fairfield. Looking to get back in their offensive flow. I guess Iona has disrupted that over the past 4 minutes or so as Ball feeds it down low to Szynski. Double team by Martinez and Jared. A great feed though to Obi Tebow, and she lays it in. Great look inside by Szynski.
Yeah, bounce pass hit Tebow right in the gut there. Took 2 hands and put it right in. Almost knocked her down, but she got it.
Now Martinez using a D'Angelo screen will take the pull-up jumper. She looked like she was fouled, but no whistle was blown. She threw up a kind of a prayer hoping to get the whistle.
Yeah, didn't hit much except the rim, side of the rim.
Aaliyah Robinson looking to check in at the next whistle for Iona. Ball feeds it to Obi Tebow. Almost dragged her pivot foot, and instead now kicks out the shots line. Shots line. Kicking out to Obi Tebow. Driving past Ranger, kick out to Ball. Now to Vasquez for 3 and the lead. She knocks it down. 26-25 Fairfield.
Boy, nice shot there. To the rim and in, pretty much. Rattled right in there.
Martinez kick out to D'Angelo for 3. The answer, it is good.
And that was nothing but net there.
The captain with the answer gives Iona back a 2-point lead. Back and forth we go.
Nothing like a quick basket to change the momentum.
Obi Tebow at the elbow. Fairfield trailing 28-26, 2:15 to go here in the first half. Vasquez looking to get it to Szynski, who's posting up on Ranger. Facing her up, Lizzie Ball wide open down low, but she misses the layup. What a
Gerador lost it.
Careless pass by Sabrina Gerador gives Lizzie Ball a chance at redemption, and that time she lays in the tougher layup.
And Lizzie Ball about half the size of Gerador, and Ball won that match.
28-28 the score. Ranger for 3. It is good.
From long range.
Cassie Ranger, the top 3-point shooter in the MAC last year, struggling so far this year, but maybe that shot can heat her up, and it gives Iona a 3-point lead.
Yeah, it takes some of the pressure off of Gerador for mishandling that ball against Ball.
Now Ball at the top of the key at the Iona logo. Gives it to Szynski. Quickly backing down Ranger. Misses the hook shot though. Rebound goes to D'Angelo. D'Angelo, long pass to Alicia Powell. She'll drive all the way to the hoop. Acrobatic move midair. She lays it in.
Backboarded in for Alicia Powell.
And with 1:10, Iona on a quick run here to get a 5-point lead, 33-28.
Like a little jackrabbit there with that shot.
Much like the game in Webster Bank Arena, the Gales ending the first half on a good run as Obi Tebow feeds it down to Szynski, who then lays it in over Ranger.
Powell, tough little cookie when she wants to be.
45 seconds to go in the half. Martinez with the ball, 20 seconds on the shot clock. Driving, and they're going to call, I'm not sure what they're going to call.
Yeah, foul on the ball.
I think they're going to call it on Alexis Vasquez.
His Rangers long-range shot there, nothing but net. I'm sorry, that was Haley D'Angelo.
Now here's Alicia Powell's acrobatic move to the hoop. Double pumping midair. And off the inbound, D'Amica Martinez quickly off the back of a Fairfield player. She lays it in. The trick play off the inbound gives Iona back a 5-point lead. Coach Gotzi was trying to call a timeout, but the refs didn't see it. Martinez made Fairfield pay. Now a 6-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Vasquez feeds it to Obi Tebow. Gerardor going out to the free throw line to guard her. Now Ball has it. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Ball down low to Szynski. Being guarded by Robinson. Backing into her. Zakay Szynski lays it in.
The Gales got 10.9 seconds left to try and get off a play. Put some more points on the basket. And we saw there was too, so you got to watch out. People don't like to be embarrassed either way. Professional, collegiate, or high school.
That's happened to Iona a couple times this season, so it's nice to see it go in the Gales' favor. But now inbound the ball, Alicia Powell brings it up. 8 seconds on the game clock. Now down to 5. Paolo Martinez. Martinez for 3 is blocked by Szynski. Shot slang pulls it down. She'll take the half-court heave. It'll come up short, but that will be the halftime buzzer.
And beat a B+ so far. Not the A that Coach Gotzi was looking for. Certainly for the Stags coming to this game, they had 2 players that the Gales had to worry about, and those players, of course, Szynski and Shotline, and they've been the most productive for Fairfield.
We are underway here in the second half as Powell drives to the baseline. Instead, kicks out to Martinez. Martinez for 3 to open up the second half. It is good, and that's how you want to start off the second half if you're Iona.
That's a nice morning cup of coffee right there. Tastes good going down here in the second half.
38-32, Iona now leads, and Felicia DeCruz is back on the court for Fairfield. Eric Alston mentioned she had 2 personal fouls. She only played 6 minutes in the first half, but now she feeds it to Obi Tebow, who then travels, looking to go at Gerardor, but it's a turnover for Fairfield, and the ball will go back to the Gales.
Obi-Wan wasn't so wise there, young John.
The Force was not with her.
The Force was not with her.
I grew up on those movies. The original trilogy, for anyone wondering.
Yeah,
not the blasphemous 3 new ones.
You know what? As a kid, I saw those growing up. And
speaking of a trilogy, Joy Adams, it's a 3-pointer. Back-to-back trifectas for the Gales, and they now lead by 9, 41-32.
And forcing their will here in the second half with the hot 3-point hand of the duo.
Now DeCruz feeds it to Shotsline. Shotsline gives it to Obi Tebow on the elbow. She's been camping out on that elbow all game long. Fake handoff to DeCruz. She'll take the jumper now. That jumper off back rim. Rebounded by Martinez. Martinez driving through the sea of Fairfield defenders. Take the pull-up jumper. No good. Rebound tipped out by Obi Tebow. Being fought for.
Oh, Joy Adams goes down hard.
Joy Adams goes flying over the chairs. Helped up by DeCruz.
And there were 4 Stag players back there to Iona's 2. And they were able to show their physical force under there. So at least they didn't get the ball, but at least they showed how physical they can be underneath.
Great replay by Steven Coulter showing that ball may have actually gone off DeCruz. Joy Adams tried saving it out of bounds. Might have bopped off of DeCruz's knee, but it was not seen by the official. Now DeCruz at the point guard position, looking to feed it to Obi Tebow once again at the elbow. Gerardor coming out, matching up on her. Now DeCruz down low to Szynski. That pass is tipped by Joy Adams and a steal by D'Amica Martinez. Long pass. That pass is stolen away by Shotsline.
D'Amica, those long cross-court passes are not working out.
Yeah, getting a little bit too greedy.
You saw her eyes open wide up. You knew something was coming.
And they're going to call a foul on the floor on Iona. DeCruz was driving baseline. They're going to call it on D'Amica Martinez.
The Gales with a 9-point lead right now in the second half.
Fairfield yet to score here in the first 2 minutes. As DeCruz gives it to Obi Tebow. Obi Tebow now facing up on Gerardor. Gets it back to DeCruz at the top of the key. Szynski running to the corner. She'll take the long 2-pointer. It is short off the rim. Offensive rebound falls to Szynski. and she'll kick it back out. New shot clock for Fairfield. Still looking for their first points here in the second half. Iona leading 41-32. Obi DeBow gets to DeCruz. She'll drive. D'Angelo gets in her way. Kick to Obi DeBow. Obi DeBow, the jumper from the elbow. That time it's good.
You can see right from the start that look good coming, rolled right out of her fingers right there.
She missed the first two looks from that same area. And this time, D'Amica Martinez drove, and Felicia DeCruz went and tried to draw the charge.
Oh, she's hurt, too.
You see the replay here. Goes in front of it, yells out in agony, but the block call and the correct call is made by the referee.
Looks like the wind knocked out of her a little bit.
And Martinez will look to add another three-pointer. No. And DeCruz gets the rebound. DeCruz trying to get by D'Angelo. D'Angelo staying with her every step. Now Szynski, hand off to Shotsline. Shotsline. Jab steps on a three. Now Powell
loses it.
Powell swiped it out of her hands, went to Szynski, and then Szynski fed it to Obi DeBow, who missed the layup, but she gets her own rebound. And then there's going to be a jump ball. It'll stay with Fairfield. Good interior defense, though, by Iona, despite laying up the offensive rebound and not let up the second opportunity.
Yeah, not giving up easy underneath, showing some resistance.
Shots line to Vasquez. Vasquez looked to take the three instead of take the long two. No good. Ball goes sailing out of bounds, and it'll go to Iona.
Gales with some good defense there. Protecting the post. Coach Gotze wanted to do coming into this game.
14 points in the paint thus far for Fairfield in the game. Iona averages letting up roughly 32 points per game as Joy Adams misses a free throw jumper, rebounded by Vasquez. She feeds it back to DeCruz, and she'll bring the ball up the floor for Fairfield.
You look at D'Angelo and Cruz, kind of built the same, moved the same, quick.
They are very, very similar players.
Almost like a mirror image. Cruz a little bit stockier.
Vasquez kicks out to Szynski. She'll take the jumper. That's off back rim. She gets her own rebound once again, and it's back to DeCruz. Another offensive rebound for Fairfield.
Well, there wasn't much effort on that. The ball just came right back to her.
8 offensive rebounds for the Stags. Obi DeBow, the jumper over Jaredor. It's good. Second straight jumper for Obi DeBow to fall.
Nice easy touch by Obi-Wan.
And now they're going to call a carry on Alicia Powell. That's going to bring us to an official timeout. Iona leading 41-36, 15:37 to go.
The Iona College Goal Club is an association of dedicated
in their respective divisions, and both teams are scoring, and Iona scoring well today, shooting roughly 50% from the floor, though Fairfield staying in it. They're shooting 46% and 57% from long range.
Oh, very well played game so far by two excellent teams.
Now DeCruz, that shot is rejected by Sabrina Jaredor. She was waiting for that one.
Yeah, it also looked like Cruz kind of lost a little bit when she looked like she would take a shot and then reset herself a little bit there.
Now Martinez using a screen from D'Angelo, kick out to Powell. Powell using a screen from D'Angelo once again. She'll drive to the paint. Great look by Martinez, but it's swiped away by Shotsline.
Hustle by Adams there to keep it in play to D'Angelo.
5 seconds on the shot clock. D'Angelo goes up over Katie Szynski. Some English on that ball off the backboard.
There you go. Nice athletic play going underneath.
D'Angelo now with 5 points on the day. Now shots line, looking to get it to DeCruz, denied by Powell. That's exactly what Coach Gotze wanted. DeCruz not handling the ball for the Stags.
And shots line being guarded by D'Angelo right now.
You're right, that's a little bit of a switch up.
Yeah, a little bit of a switcherooski there.
Vasquez to Obi DeBow, bounces off Obi DeBow's shoulder. And that's a shot clock violation. You see the save here by Joy Adams to keep it alive.
Backhand, boom, right to her.
That time she didn't dive into the chairs, though.
That's hustle, awareness of where you are, and just physical ability by Joy Adams there. Interesting to talk to Coach Gotze after the game about the matchup with D'Angelo going against shot line.
D'Angelo for 3, no good. Rebound, saved by Powell, but it goes to Szynski. That pass is tipped away by D'Angelo, but it goes out of bounds.
Gale's hustling all over the place on defense, knocking the ball around the court.
Yeah, they have come out this second half with a lot more energy. They've really dominated the opening 6 minutes here in the final half.
Coach Gotts has got to be happy about that. So, I don't know if you'd recognize it right now.
Serious game face all the
she
time for
does.
Coach Gotze.
She smiles a little bit after the game.
If it's a good game.
Yeah. Well,
now DeCruz will drive to the right side. That floater is
yeah,
wild.
nothing but air there.
That was a very uneducated shot, I guess you could say, as D'Angelo feeds it to Joy Adams. Oh, she doesn't get the roll, but she'll head to the free throw line.
The ball just kind of like died up in the air.
Yeah, really not a smart shot by DeCruz, putting up a crazy floater, and that leads to Joy Adams going to the free throw line. They called that foul on Alexis Vasquez. It was her second personal.
Adams 78% on the year so far.
Misses the first, though. Bounces off the front of the rim.
That will drop her below 78%.
Second one up on its way. And it's good. Back up to 78%.
78.1 it was. So yeah, definitely 78%. Rain Man.
Now DeCruz being guarded by D'Angelo. D'Angelo doing a great job on defense. DeCruz using a lot of noises to try. And they're going to call an offensive foul on Felicia DeCruz.
Yeah, she really pushed right into D'Angelo. She's becoming like a fly in the ointment for the Stag so far. And Coach Gotze moving her around, become a real pest.
You see,
she's laughing, smirking a little bit, getting under the skin of the Stags.
She is loving every minute of it, and Felicia DeCruz has to take a seat, and ball enters the game for Fairfield. And now they're going to call an offensive foul, and they're going to call it on Haley D'Angelo for an illegal screen.
She's known as a little bit of a screener, isn't she?
D'Angelo doing a great job defensively, and now she's matched up on the sophomore point guard, Lizzie Ball. Lizzie Ball feeds it to Vasquez. She's being guarded by Powell. Inbound pass to Katie Szynski, then tried tipping it out to Ball, but she was fouled in the process.
And 3 Gale players underneath Gerador, D'Angelo, and Joy Adams. I don't know if Lizzie Ball ever gets called Lucio Ball. You know, Lucio Ball, I love Lucy.
Might be a nickname. You gonna ask her that after the game?
I think I would. You know me.
Ball getting the inbound to Vasquez. 13-10 to go. Iona leading by 8, 44-36. Ball to shots line. Shots line at the Iona logo. Feeds it to Vasquez. Gerador coming out far, and it's Szynski from the baseline. She knocks down the jumper. I bet you that was where Gerador was supposed to be, because Kay Szynski was wide open there.
Wide open. Had a nice clean shot and clean look.
44-38 the score. Powell driving to the elbow.
Ooh, weird pass there by Powell.
It was a good look for an entry pass to Gerador, but then she was bumped in the process.
By Tebow. Obi-Wan Tebow.
Obi-Wan Tebow.
I love that name. Obi Tebow. Got Lucio Ball, Obi-Wan.
Powell fakes the 3, drives baseline, gets all the way to the hoop, blocked by Szynski. Rebound goes to Martinez. She dribbles it out. No new shot clock, though. Ball never hit the rim. So now 18 seconds to work with for Iona. Adams pump fakes a 3, driving, and they're going to call an arm bar on a Ball. Lizzie Ball, her second personal, 5th team foul on Fairfield. Also of note, 4 personal fouls on Felicia DeCruz.
Got to watch herself here if she wants to stay in this game.
Also, she's frustrated with herself. She has not had a good game, only 2 points and 2 assists in limited minutes.
A lot of that has to do with D'Angelo.
Martinez, inbound pass. Great look to Gerador. Can she finish? No, but she's fouled, and she'll head to the free throw line. Martinez, though, we talk about risky pass. That one was risky, but it worked out well.
Gerador from the line, 77.4%.
First one is no good, in and out.
I'll drop it down to 77.2%.
Iona, only 2 of 5 from the free throw line.
Oof.
2 of 6. But the offensive rebound by Joy Adams, and then she's fouled. What an effort by Joy Adams, going between Obi Tebow and Vasquez and pulling that one down. And that means 1 and 1 for Iona.
And right here just gets in the right position. She wanted it more. That's the bottom line.
Hustle plays take no talent. That's something that Coach Billy Godse writes in every single scouting report. And right now, Joey Adams putting in a ton of hustle today.
Ton of hustle, and she has a ton of talent. How about that?
That's a dangerous combination.
How about that there, Johnny?
And Joey Adams knocks down the first free throw. Adams on the day, 13 points, go along with 5 rebounds, 5 of 9 shooting. Second free throw is no good, and Shotsline pulls it down.
You heard the clunk on the broadcast.
That was a,
it did not sound like a
line
basket.
drive. Yeah, line drive dunk.
Chris Berman, as he would say, no, double off the wall.
And Shotsline on the layup is fouled by Sabrina Gerardor. Gerardor, definitely the correct call there, got her body into her. And that brings us to an official timeout with 11:54 left. Iona still maintaining this lead, 45-38 here on IonaInsider.com.
Let's all go to the Beachmont. Come in and see what we're all about. For years, the Beachmont has been...
They have a little bit of a formidable foe in front of them, despite the 7-point lead.
Yep, Iona looking to tie the longest winning streak in Iona basketball history at 17 games. Set back in the 79-80 season, as Shotsline first free throw was good. They're also looking to improve to 11-0 in the MAC. And really just looking to boost their resume as Shotsline knocks down the second. But Iona in the second half has really played, I think, some of their best basketball in quite a while.
Very physical, very determined basketball right now in the second half by Iona.
And Martinez has it. Powell's wide open on the wing if she wants to get it to her. Powell now has it, gives it to Joy Adams in the corner. 10 seconds in the shot clock as Powell now has it at the top of the key. Gerardor setting a screen. Powell pulls up the jumper well short, bounces off front of the rim, rebounded by Vasquez. Jump ball called, and it's going to stay with Iona. Great job by Powell to follow her own shot and give Iona back the ball.
We were talking about that all game. Hustle, hustle, hustle by the Gales.
Checking in for the first time for Fairfield, you have Casey Grace, a senior out of Caroline, Ireland. And Joy Adams for 3. No, it doesn't fall, and Szynski pulls down the rebound.
Ball kind of went in and out there. Looked like she might have it for a second.
Haley D'Angelo's playing with a smile on her face, and it's like a creepy, eerie smile.
Yeah,
She's really enjoying the physical play that's going on right now.
If you get under somebody's skin, you take some kind of perverse pleasure in it.
Grace pulls down the offensive rebound off a Staggs missed shot, then Ball misses the jumper.
And Adams underneath once again.
Pulled that one down one-handed. She's going coast to coast, drives right by Szynski. Oh, but she can't finish the floater.
That would have been too pretty.
And Grace pulls down her second rebound in limited minutes. Iona leading by 5, 45-40.
Something special about the coast-to-coast plays.
And Aaliyah Robinson looking at checking for Iona as Alicia Powell steals it, feeds it to Joy Adams all the way. What a play by the Iona defense. And Alicia Powell is everywhere.
From the ground, she threw that ball up in the air for Joy Adams, taking it right to the net.
Coach Joe Frager is not happy, calls an aggressive.
Individual or group, business or pleasure, close or far away. The folks at All Sports International will do it all at the lowest possible cost to you. All Sports International in Yorktown Heights. Call 914-243-4590. All Sports International. They make sure the Gales get to all their road games.
Back here on IonaInsider.com, Kay Szynski down low on the block, lays it in. Leads back cut down to 5. Fairfield has abandoned that down low presence of Kay Szynski in the past couple of minutes. Coach Joe Frager might have used that timeout to reiterate to his team Szynski's our best player as D'Amica Martinez forces up a jumper and misses it.
Right into the Stags' hands as they lead it by 5 with 9:42, and it's going to be a tough 9:42 for Iona here as they look to continue their win streak.
Grace down low to Szynski once again on the block. Goes over Gerardor, and once again, Kay Szynski back-to-back buckets and leads down to 3.
Hands in her face, and she still gets it in.
Szynski now with 18 points, 9 rebounds. She's 9 of 14 from the floor. Now Now with 15 seconds in the shot clock, Vasquez went for a steal and is called for a reach-in foul on Powell. And that's a 1-and-1 for Iona, so Powell head to the free throw line.
The Gales really haven't had an answer for Szynski.
No, they really haven't had an answer. She had 25 points in their first matchup, a double-double. She's well on her way to another great performance today.
Powell, 82.4% from the line coming into this game.
Up and in, it's good. Powell now with 7 points. Leader for Iona, D'Amica Martinez with 16, but Joy Adams hot on her tail with 15 of her own. Powell's second drops in. Lead back up to 5 for Iona. The Cruz is still on the bench for Coach Frager as Ball bring the ball up the floor. Shots line feeds it to Szynski. Back to Ball, swinging it around the perimeter. Gets it to Vasquez. They're going to call a reach-in foul on Alicia Powell. Fifth team foul on Iona, second on Powell. Powell playing off of Ball. Most likely to let her shoot that three-point shot.
They're giving her a little space, a lot of space, actually.
Grace feeds it to Szynski at the free throw line. Kick out to Ball. Ball will take the three-pointer. Off the back rim, no good. Rebounded by Martinez, bringing it all the way up the floor. Martinez driving. How does that shot go in?
I don't know. It was really a 1-on-3. She didn't have a good look. She didn't have a good shot. She was off balance, falling backwards, and it's 2 points.
Want to know who smiled? Coach Gotzi smiled on that one. That's just talent, just coming to the forefront.
I'm saying to my mind, slow it down, get some help.
They're going to call a foul on the floor on Sabrina Jaredor. Szynski was driving to the bucket. Haley D'Angelo checking in for Iona with 8:14 left.
You knew Haley D'Angelo wouldn't be out for too long.
No, I still can't get over that bucket by Martinez, though. A little bit of shell shock after that put away.
Nothing should surprise you with Martinez.
That's true, and off the inbound, Grace fouled by Jaredor. Casey Grace, the senior, will head to the free throw line for Fairfield. And it's her fourth personal. As you see the replay there, Jaredor thought she had all Ball, but it looked like body contact underneath.
Looked like a good hard play by Jaredor.
Grace's first free throw is good. And Sabrina Jaredor has to take a sheet. Casey Grace on the year, shooting 67% from the free throw line. Second one is up and in. Brittany Obi-Tabo checking in, replacing Grace. She gets a big pat on the back from Coach Frager. She put in some good quality minutes for this Stags team, and the lead's down to 5 for Iona.
Oh, it's been kind of at that 5-point mark, give or take, since really second half.
D'Angelo wants to change up with a 3, but she misses it. Alicia Powell gets the offensive rebound, flying in from nowhere. And Iona with the new possession. D'Angelo feeds it to Adams. Adams kick out to Robinson for 3. Oh, that's well short. Offensive rebound to D'Angelo, though. And she'll dribble it out. Kick out to Martinez. And another new shot clock for the Gales.
Determination there by the Gales from a couple of their smallest players.
9 offensive rebounds for Iona. Martinez driving. Puts in over Szynski, no good. Szynski pulls down the rebound.
Adams looked like she had it for a second, but lost it to Szynski.
And that gives Katie Szynski a double-double with 18 points now and 10 rebounds. Obi-Tabo feeds it to Ball. Ball to Vasquez for 3. No good. Shots line, though, with the offensive rebound. New shot clock for Fairfield. 7 minutes to go. Iona holds a 51-46 lead.
Frustrating night for Vasquez.
Vasquez down low to Szynski. Szynski will take the jumper over to Martinez, and she'll knock it down. That's just using her height to her advantage. Kay Szynski now with 20 points. Powell kick out to Adams. Adams traveled.
Ooh. That's a tough turnover for the Gales there because it's a 3-point game with 6:46 left in the game.
And that'll bring us to a timeout. The Iona College Gales leading by 3, 51-48.
And Iona protecting their turf and going for that record.
We have another final in MAC women's basketball. The Manhattan Jaspers defeated the Siena Saints earlier tonight, 62-55. Siena still struggling in the MAC. As Christella Konakech checking in for Fairfield, she'll bring the ball up the floor. Szynski now has it on the elbow, gives it to Obi DeBow at the top of the key, being guarded by Alea Robinson. Szynski in the corner, back to Konakech, the long two-pointer, no good. Rebound, falls in the hands of D'Amica Martinez.
Konakech, we haven't seen much of her on the night, really. Kind of surprised to see her in the game right now with only 6.5 minutes left.
And she's struggling from 0 of 5 shooting. Powell kick out to D'Angelo.
Time for your best players to be on the court.
But the Cruz has 4 personal fouls as D'Amica Martinez for 3. No good. Offensive rebound, Alicia Powell. Kick out to D'Angelo.
Flying through the air there, Powell again, like she did the last series on offense.
6 minutes to go. Iona leads by 3. Martinez 4-3.
Yes!
Big bucket for Iona. 54-48 lead.
Well, there's your home run there in the bottom of the 7th inning by D'Amica Martinez to extend the lead for the Gales.
Martinez not shooting well from deep, only 2 of 7, but that was a big momentum bucket to give Iona that 6-point lead. As Obi DeBow hands it off to a Konakech, posting up on D'Angelo. She'll put it up over the senior, and it is in.
Konakech looking for some kind of foul there, talking to the referee.
Actually, her shoe is untied. She wants a timeout to tie her shoe.
How'd you see that?
Because I have the eyes of a hawk as Powell drives. Kick out to Robinson for 3. Yes! Back-to-back 3-point field goals for the Gales, and they lead 57-50.
Well, they get a home run there from Robinson.
Back-to-back home runs?
Pretty much there at the bottom of the 7th inning. Twice, back-to-back 2 home runs. And we got a steal here by D'Angelo.
D'Angelo feeds it to Adams. Adams, can she finish? No, she can't. Rebound. Go to D'Amica Martinez. She'll dribble it out. Now Adams, looking to dribble out of a double team, feeds it to D'Angelo. D'Angelo back to Martinez. Another 3-pointer.
There it is. That's the game.
3 in a row. 3 straight 3-point field goals for Iona, and just like that, they've opened up their largest lead of the game, 60-50.
And I don't think the stats will come back. First, you have 3 straight 3-pointers and a steal.
It being scored, D'Amica Martinez would cap off the 3 straight 3-point field goals with another one. She also now has 24 points on the day, matching her season average.
And it's funny, we talk about it all the time with D'Amica, too, that she doesn't always have her best game and that she always winds up in the mid-20s with points.
Exactly.
And that's what the great ones do. Oh, they had an off game, and oh, by the way, 20 points. Thank you very much.
Also, 4 assists and 7 rebounds for D'Amica Martinez, playing a great all-around game.
Yeah, a very determined effort by the Gales.
Also now, Haywood D'Angelo back matched up against Felicia DeCruz. Shots line takes the free throw line jumper. It is missed. Rebound though goes to Obi DeBow, and then she'll lay it in. Now it's an 8-point lead for Iona. Remember, DeCruz has 4 personal fouls for the Stags. D'Angelo looking to drive on her, feeds it to Robinson. The turnaround jumper doesn't fall. Offensive rebound to Joy Adams is knocked out of bounds by Vasquez, so it'll stay with Iona with 4:01 to go. Both teams are in the 1-1. Fairfield has 2 timeouts left. Iona with 4. Powell off the inbound, fakes the 3, and they're going to say she traveled before the jumper.
Interesting call there. I didn't see it. However.
She had a 3-point shot. She wanted to take it.
Well, she's looking to put the game away. Although I already proclaimed the Gales were going to win this game.
Yeah, you put us on the spot.
Did I tell you I like the Buffalo Bills 4 times in a row in the 90s?
Now DeCruz looking to get someone open. Feeds it to Szynski. Joy Adams matching up on her. Oh, D'Amica Martinez almost had a steal. Szynski instead kicks it out to Vasquez, but they're going to call a foul away from the ball. It's going to go on
Powell?
Yes, I believe they're going to call it on Powell. That'll bring us to a timeout. Fairfield will head to the free throw line out of this timeout, but Iona with 3. Iona on the day shooting 44% from the floor, 45% for Fairfield. So if you look at Fairfield, they have yet to hit a 3-point field goal here in the second half. And,
That's unbelievable.
Director of Operations, Eric Olson pointed out during a halftime show that the Gales needed to stop Vasquez and shots line from taking those three-point shots, and the Gales have done that.
That's a good point there.
Now Obi Tebow is at the free throw line for 1 and 1. Her first one falls. Now Obi Tebow, her second one is no good. Offensive rebound tipped out by Szynski, and it goes back to Fairfield, and they'll get a new possession down by 7 with 3:30 left.
Fairfield turns this into points. Could be deadly for the Gales.
Obi Tebow feeds it to Szynski. Oh, but she can't get the roll. Goes out of bounds. And they're going to say it was off Martinez. It'll stay with red. It'll stay with Fairfield. DeCruz to inbound it. Can't get anyone open. Gets to the safety net shots line. Shots line cross-court pass. Stolen away by Aaliyah Robinson. 2-on-2 fast break. Robinson puts it up. Oh, it doesn't fall, and Obi Tebow gathers the rebound. Missed opportunity there for Iona. And a lucky break for Fairfield.
Alicia DeCruz with the defense there.
Another steal, though, by the Gales. And this time, Alicia Powell, she misses the layup once again. Back-to-back fast break opportunities missed by Iona.
And two players usually reliable. Robinson.
You got to hope Fairfield can take advantage of those missed opportunities from Iona.
And Powell. Robinson and Powell, two players that are pretty reliable.
DeCruz for 3. No good, well short, but Szynski, the offensive rebound, she puts it in. And the lead's down to 5.
Just like that. Could have been up by
We could have been up
7.
by 11.
I'm sorry, 11. And we're at 5.
Aaliyah Robinson for 3.
There you go. She made up for it right there.
Talk about a clutch bucket from the sophomore, Aaliyah Robinson. Ice in her veins, 6 points for the sophomore.
Back up to 8. Gales not distracted by those two steals and layups they had that they let go right out of their hands.
Now DeCruz at the Iona logo, 2 minutes left in the contest. The Fairfield trailing by 8. DeCruz driving to the elbow. She'll take the jumper contested. Doesn't fall. Rebound goes to Joy Adams. Coach Billy Gotchi telling Haley D'Angelo to calm it down. Now with 15 seconds on the shot clock, she'll swing it around to the left side. Martinez sets a screen. D'Angelo gets it to Powell. Powell pump fake on DeCruz. Now cross-court pass to Robinson. Robinson bobble the pass. Now with 5 seconds on the shot clock, cross-court pass to Powell. Powell, long contested 3. Off the rim, no good. Offensive rebound, Joy Adams. She slips out of bounds.
Ooh, she went down hard there, John.
They're going to call a foul. Brittany Obi Tebow. You see the replay there. Looks like a slight shove to Joy Adams. She fell hard, but she's back up on her feet.
Yeah, Tebow, you can tell she's kind of walking away like she knew she did something wrong, but didn't want to face it.
Adams knocks down the first free throw. Iona up by 9 now, 1:20 left. It was getting nervous with the lead down to 5, 2:30 to go, but that last 3 by Aaliyah Robinson may have been the last nail in the coffin as Joy Adams misses the second, rebounded by Vasquez.
Well, they needed something there after those 2 steals, and it looked like they were getting a couple of layups, and they weren't able to cash in, but Robinson coming up with a 3.
It was like a shot of adrenaline.
Yeah, and that's really been the story. Iona with those 3 straight threes, and then Robinson towards the end, so the threes have really been the friend of the Gales. Meanwhile, the Stags haven't been able to connect on 3 points.
17 turnovers for Fairfield. Another steal from Alicia Powell. Now D'Angelo will have it. She'll dribble it around to the top of the key, and they're going to call a foul on Alexis Vasquez. And now so begins the fouling game.
That always drove me nuts, the fouls towards the end of the basketball game. I never liked it. Kind of just slows it down, and I don't know, I think there should be a number of fouls you could actually put on a player towards the end of the game. Kind of put a cap on it.
Well, Haley D'Angelo knocks down the first free throw. Gales up by 10. And now they're up by 11, their largest lead of the game, 66-55. The Gales are going to improve to 11-0 in MAC play, as Coach Joe Frager calls a timeout.
And Iona's kept Fairfield in check, really, the second half here. That's been the crazy about this game. Only 5 lead changes. Very well contested game.
No lead changes here in the second half.
It's all Iona.
DeCruz driving left side. Martinez kind of lets her go by her, but DeCruz misses the layup, rebounded by Adams. Now Haley D'Angelo spinning around, avoiding a foul. Martinez gets it, and she's fouled by Grace.
Now looking at the numbers here, Fairfield out-rebounding Iona 38-30. But I think Iona's really maintained it. That number's high, more than I thought. But I think Iona's good job maintaining it.
I think Coach Scott is going to be incredibly pleased with only 24 points in the paint allowed. And look at that, 22 of them essentially came from Katie Szynski on her own as Martinez knocks down the first free throw.
Absolutely. I mean, that's what you want to do, really kind of maintain the post and not let the Stags run wild in the post, and they did that.
68-55, 13-point lead for the Gales. This one is going to look like an easy victory for Iona, but it was not. This game was competitive for mainly the first 35 minutes of this one.
Very competitive, and these teams face each other again in the MAC, and you're definitely going to see a good game, and I'm interested to see all the matchups and everything as we move on here.
The Gales improved to 11-0 in conference play. They improved to 18-2 on the year, and they tie an Iona basketball record with 7.